Hey guys, Steve here. So I often tell you guys if you see anything on the wall you want to hear about, um, drop it in the comments and I'll do a video on it. Well, somebody did. I got up this morning and was looking through my comments and somebody asked to hear about my very first Scx24. And this has got some stuff on it way outside of how we do things today. So I'm gonna put the camera on this and show you a little bit. It's yeah, I'll take it off me and just put it right on this. And then tomorrow is comp day, so I'm gonna take this with me. I'm not gonna comp it, but I am going to run it around and just see. This thing, I think probably 2021 was the last time this has even had a battery in it. It's just been hanging up there for, well, it was upstairs, and then when we put the room down here in the basement, it came down here. And like I said, it hasn't had a battery in it since 21. So, all right, let me get the camera on this thing and show you what she's got. All right, so it's got the old, there's still a decent tire, I feel. The Goodyear MTRs from, oh shoot, RC four-wheel drive. There was a time that's pretty much where you got your tires from. And same thing over here, they got the wagon wheels. And if you look under there, I don't remember who made these carbon fiber, but it was early in the days of the slanted frame rails. In fact, that's all you got with the frame rails. You had to make this your battery tray and whatever else. You had to kind of make it fit in there. So that motor, that's a old Holmes Hobby revolver. I don't remember. It's like a 180 or something. I don't honestly remember. But what you had to do was get on Shapeways and you had to order this mount adapter, and you had to get, I think Hot Racing made them. It was like a mod 0.05. So you had to change your pinion, your spur gear in there to match your pinion that you would put on this bigger revolver. And then you'd get this adapter from Shapeways. Yeah, pretty primitive compared to what we got today. And you can see, look at that, you can see the shavings in there. That's awesome. So, and then to power that, it's got an old Castle's Sidewinder Micro 2 underneath. You know, you got these big wires coming up with the bullet connectors. It was a deal trying to, but I mean, you know, we didn't have micro Komodos yet. So, all right. God, I sound like an old man, don't I? But yeah, got the trail shocks, which, in my opinion, were essentially this. I mean, you had the Hot Racing and the Trail, whichever one was available. And then it's got the Hot Racing steering links with brass knuckles. Oh, what was those things called? The Emax servo in there. Those were, I ran them and everything in the beginning. And they were fine. They eventually started giving way, and I still have some rigs that have them, but I don't buy them anymore. And then Hot Racing and some other companies made these extenders, and some guys still run them. I think that's a +4 in there, you know, which widened out your axles, give you more width. And so yeah, you know, you had the knuckles. I think the knuckles were 9 grams. See what that says? 8 or 9. Yeah, those are 8 grams on the knuckles, 9 grams on the brass diff cover. It has an old hot racing aluminum skid. These right here are brand new. I don't think this thing was even ran after I put those high clearance links on it. Put those links on and it was done. I don't know if this thing's got plastic. Yeah, it's still got plastic drive shafts in it. Still has plastic axle housings. I think it's overdriven in the front, if I remember right. And the back is all stock. But I have the same wideners on the back, and then these big heavy brass. Yeah, and then you got the brass knuckles. I ran the crap out of this thing. I mean, I pre-ordered 2 of them, a white one and a yellow one. And so I got them as soon as they dropped. And one for me and one for the wife. And first thing I wanted to do was stretch out the front here, which was kind of difficult because nobody made stuff. So you had to use threaded rod to lengthen, and you took your old link off and you would drill and tap it for the threaded rod, and then put a piece of aluminum tube over it, and that would get it to where your front end was out here. Well, then the next problem, you had to take a deadbolt drive shaft and cut it to length because people just weren't making that crap. So anyways, those days are gone, but somebody asked to hear about this thing, so there's a little video on it. I think I covered everything. There's really not much to see on it. I will do a short run video up at ACP tomorrow, and I'll post this for you guys. So I will somehow find a way to tag the guy or something. I don't remember his darn name. Probably should be better at making these videos if this is what I want to do, right? All right, man. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I can't thank you for watching. You watch the damn run video. All right, see ya. All right, so I haven't ran this thing since 2021. Wow, it's different. Yeah. That motor's funky sounding. Okay. I don't enjoy this thing. Technology is changed enough to where I don't enjoy driving this thing. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this thing sucks. Yeah, so there you go. That's, now I know why I haven't driven this since 2021. But, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and thanks for requesting that I show it to you. And this is my very first Scx24. That's where it all started. All right, man. Thanks for watching. If you like it, share, subscribe, like, one or all three, whatever works for you. See ya.